Good morning, guys. MWUSA Season 4, Episode 287. It is Friday morning, and we are just heading out. First stop today is going to be the office. Swipe our card, go in, blah, 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 go out, and then we're going to be on our way. Today is more of an unusual day. We're going to be doing some different things than we normally do. So we'll have to be a little bit more cryptic than sometimes. So I won't be telling you some of the money that I make today because it'll kind of give information away. So right now, like I said, it's still early. We're going to head to the office before a lot of people are there, before there's people in the parking lot. And from there, we're going to a slots-only casino, which we normally would not visit. And then we're going to meet with another advantage player, and then another slots-only casino. Then we're going to a full casino where we probably will not be playing blackjack because I've been flyered there recently. So we're going to see if I can even get in. We're going to start by just going into the main lobby area and hanging out, and then we're going to try to go into the main casino and see if anybody approaches us. For two of the three casinos today, we are going to be blanking out our license plate. We're going to remove the plate. So I have to do that because they're all the same company, and I don't want one tipping off the other one. So right now it is a foggy day, cloudy, foggy, 44 degrees outside. Today's high is supposed to be around 50. But other than that, I think the weather is going to hold up pretty nicely. I don't think it's supposed to rain except for like an hour this afternoon, so I'm not too worried about that. Yesterday, I'm kind of ashamed of myself that I lost some money in the manner that I lost it. I feel bad about it. I have to let it go. It just when you hold yourself to high standards, when you make a mistake, then you really are hard on yourself sometimes. And I have to say, okay, that's over. Let's move forward. And hopefully that's what we do. So anyway, we're heading to the office, and I'll be back to update you soon. All right, guys, just leaving the office and continuing our trip here, heading out to our first lucky casino of the day. Again, not looking for big profits today. Big profits are going to be very difficult today, but we're working on something else specifically. So right now the weather's cleared up a little bit. It was kind of like a misty rain earlier. Now it's just kind of foggy, but it's more light out right now, but everything seems like it's fine. Traffic is not terrible. It's still a little bit before rush hour though, so I expect hopefully by the time I leave this area, I can be out of the area before rush hour. So anyway, all right, we are continuing on. We won't need fuel for a while, so I think we're good. So all right, I'll be back. All right, guys, I am back off to a muted start. So I pulled over and took care of the license plate and pulled into this place, walked in, everything is fine. And it's funny because sometimes these guys ask for ID, and I didn't know if it was too early in the morning. They might still be asking for ID. So there's a lady approaching at the same time that I'm approaching. I slow down, and then she slows down, and I slow down more, pretend I'm doing something, and let her go ahead of me. And then she opens the door and walks in. I'm behind her. She opens the other door for me to let me in first. I'm like, oh my goodness. All I'm trying to do here is let you go ahead to see if they ask you for ID. But they didn't ask either one of us, and I went in, and I found zero. Absolutely nothing at all. Not a borderline play, not an almost borderline play. I found nothing. So someone was either just there or nobody's played for a while or something, but there was nothing for me to make there. So far, not off to a great start. We have our team meeting coming up, and I was able to convince them that this other meeting that was going on at the same time would be a better use of time, and so the team meeting is canceled. So right now I'm moving on. I'm going to meet another AP, and we're going to talk about what's been going on and plans and things like that. And then I'll come back and update you. But so far, no money. I'll be back. All right, guys, I am back. So I've been, unfortunately, I've been right about what's going to happen today. Not very good. Met with my friend, and then we went to this casino looking for plays, and found very little. I was on my way out, and I found a play, but there was a guy sitting there playing it. I looked at some other stuff, came back, and I couldn't believe that he left it. So I sat down. It was at $1.50 a spin. Played that one through. Actually hit pretty early, about 95 spins. So yeah, I hit like 95 spins early, so I was happy about that. Ended up paying me a profit of $47. The actual base game played pretty poorly. Made the $95. I'm sorry. Did I say 95? $47. Made 47 profit on there, and I was on my way out, and I got a call. Hey Joe, did you leave? No. I got this play. Do you want to play it? I'm like, okay, I'll come take a look. It's just over $2 a spin, and it looks like, well, I just have free play. Do you want to split it? You give me half in cash, and I do half in free play. I'm like, why don't you just do all of it in free play, and then if we win, you pay me, and if we lose, I pay you. Oh yeah, that's a smart idea. Oh yeah. So played it through. We ended up losing $6 on it, so that was fun. So I ended up making $41 at that place. So only $41. And now we're going to move on to a place that I'm probably banned from, but I'm not positive. So we're going to hope for the best. The problem with this place is the casino area is so large. I'm going to have to stop and do the fake license plate, but it's so, the casino grounds are so big, I'm worried that maybe I'll be on the road too long without a proper license plate. So we've done this before, haven't we? We did this not too long ago, actually, on that long trip that I did. So I guess we'll give it a shot here, and yeah, hopefully everything works out there. I don't know what else to do. We're going to go through the motions here today, and hopefully we do better. Plus 41 at that stop. Alright guys, I'm back. So 10 minutes after I left the casino, I get a call. Hey Joe, I got this play. I'm like, dude, I'm like 10 minutes away already. Yeah, but I don't have enough free play. I'm like, what are you doing with your money? Are you just wasting your money or what? So I'm heading back. I was 10 minutes away, turning around, 10 minutes back. Hopefully it's a decent play. I hope I don't go all the way back and then make $5, but I do have plenty of time right now on my schedule, so it's not that big of a deal. So that's my map saying I'm going the wrong way right now. So we're gonna head back, see what we can do. I'll be back. Alright guys, I am back. That was not good. Played that one through and ended up ahead $2. Came all the way back, ahead $2. Then on my way out, found another play. Played that. That put me ahead $31. Okay, so I'm leaving, and I hear my name, turn around, there's another play. It's a borderline play. It's only $1.50 a spin. Played that one through, ended up down 150 for the visit. So plus 41 earlier, would have been plus 47, except I was called back. And then was called back again and lost 150. So we're underwater for the day, and might not be able to gamble at any of the other places around. So here we go. So we're moving on again to the next one, and we'll see what happens, but not feeling great about it. So that's what's happening right now, and just so bad, this area. I just can't see myself coming over here anymore. And as far as this project I'm working on, whether it works out or not, I'm gonna have to say I can't do it anymore because it doesn't make any sense. I'm losing $1,000 worth of EV so I can maybe win some money. Doesn't make sense. So anyway, I'll be back. All right, guys. This area actually has 5 casinos. Well, let me think here. 1, 2, 3. Really 6 casinos. They're pretty crappy. Okay, so one of them I'm trespassed for sure. No issue there. One of them you're never going to find a play. Another one you're never going to find a play. That leaves 3. The one I have a play at today is the closest one, but I would be getting there like 2 hours early. So I'm going to go to the furthest one, which I know I was flyered to, but that's been a couple months. We'll see if anything happens there. And then we'll work our way back toward this casino, and hopefully I don't burn everything because I'm doing this, but I do have a little extra time. I'm down. I want to try to have more opportunities, so we're going to go try to do that. So we're going to go ahead and go to our next spot, which is going to be the furthest of the 3, and I'll come back and update you. Alright guys, I am back in the middle of nowhere, heading to another small, ridiculous casino. Okay, if you guys recall, a long time ago, maybe a year ago, and also maybe 2 years ago, I went to this casino. This is the one that has the floor taped together. Yes, the tiles on the floor were coming up, so they used regular clear tape to tape the floor together. So that's the place that I'm going to. There's probably 8 machines there I can check. We're going to do that on our way back to the other place. And then just to give you an update on what just happened at this casino, walked in, was pretty nervous because they have facial recognition. Didn't have a problem. I had a hat on, had a jacket on. Walked in, looked around, checked some slots, found plays on 2 slots, and played those through. The first one was a $4 per spin play, and it was, I think, in a great position. And I hit it. It cost me $397 to hit it, and it paid me $203. So that was a bad start. So I'm down like $294 or $293 to the change. And then I move on and find another play. I play that one through, and I have 2 wins on that one. One of them at $20 pays me $110. It's like one of these just couple spin plays. Another one at $25 pays me $200. And I end my session down overall $275. So another down session minus $275. So yeah, one of those days you wish you stayed home, but we haven't gotten to the worst part of it yet. Let's move on to this next casino. Like I said, only a few machines here. This one is closer to the place that trespassed me, so they may or may not have an image of me. Probably not. I would say this place might be too small to care. And then we'll go to our main place, which they definitely got a picture. But the question is going to be, did they put it in their facial recognition somehow? Are they looking for me? Will they notice that it's me? So I'll be back. Alright guys, I am back, and this place was actually the best place of the day, if you can believe it, and it wasn't that great. I went in, and they have really brought things back down worse. I think I was expecting 8 to 10 probably, realistically, machines to check. There were 6. Was there more than that? I think there were 6. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Only 7 machines in the whole place. And they were different than the ones that I was expecting. So all the ones I was expecting were gone. And there were 2 little carousels of these machines. And bought in for $100, had it up as high as $375 at one point, and ended up cashing out for $274. So we made $174 profit there. And they fixed the floor just in time for Christmas. They have their holiday decorations up, their Christmas decorations up, and they fixed the floor. So no more people tripping over it, no more having to put things around it so people don't fall. It's crazy. So now we're going to another place, which is the one I was the most worried about, and we're going to try to make a play here, even though I'm sure they want nothing to do with me. And when they received my picture, there were probably only 2 or 3 people who still recognized me, because although I was in and out of there for a long time, it's just the people kept on changing. So there was the old lady whose dad went to the illegal casino. She's a dealer, and remember that story when his wife went and threatened the guy to get the dad's money back. And there was the one pit boss who remembered that I didn't want to give my card because there was a mistake on it and we'd gone through it before, and he understood. And I think that's pretty much it. Might have been one manager, but he's a slot manager, and I only talked to him one time, maybe 3 years ago. Everybody else, I think, would not recognize me. So the only thing I have to worry about is facial recognition. And I can tell you that this company in particular has very good facial recognition, unfortunately. I believe that the company that gave out the flyer did not give my name, only my picture and my license. My license has changed, and I'm covering it up today. Every time I go to a casino, I've been putting the other one on, which can get to be a pain, especially if it's been raining for about 4 hours. But I think I'm good there, so we'll see what happens. But I'm going to be there in 15 minutes, and I'll be back to update you. Alright guys, I am back. I'm just sitting in the car here. I'm about a half mile away from the casino, and I'm waiting for my contact to get in touch with me for this play at this casino, and they have not done that yet. They know I was supposed to be here about 45 minutes ago, and I'm just waiting for them to call me, or text me or something. So in the meantime, I stopped at this Mexican restaurant, and I had some chicken fajitas. You know, they give you that chips and salsa when you get there, so I took that in a box, took that with me, and I'm just sitting here waiting. So I'm going to give it another 20 or 30 minutes here, and then I'm probably just going to take off. Hopefully they get in touch soon. So that's what's going on right now, and I'll be back to update you soon. Alright guys, I am back. You know what? I'm feeling better now. I'm feeling better for a reason, because I went into this casino and I had this play that I was supposed to work on. I contacted these people and they were gonna do their part. And I go into the casino and more than half of the casino floor is closed. Gone. Machine's gone. No tables there. Nothing. And I played for a minute, and I went to the cashier because I'm not taking their voucher home, and I said, "What's going on over there? Are they just remodeling it?" And he said, "No." He said, "It's gone. It's a storage area now. They're not going to open it back up again." And he said that he kind of feels bad because it took away from the casino's look and, you know, all that. But to me, all these casinos were so greedy the first 20 years that they were open, and now it's coming back on them. And if they had held on to their customers because they were good to their customers, it would have been different. But they were not good to their customers, and now people are leaving and they don't care. And I think that's okay. It's all of this is within 5 hours of my house, and I want these places to be open so I can make money. But honestly, I've got no love for these places. They can all go away. I don't really care. So, yeah, that's what's happening. I ended up going in and finding a play right away. A guy and his wife were playing this game, and right next to him, well, I'm going to get out and get my license plate. Right next to him, there was another play, and I sit down there. Actually, the wife was in the way. There was no chair there, and the wife was in the way. So I said, excuse me, can I sit there for a minute, or can I play that for a minute? So she moved over to the other side, and he said, you can have this one too, because it's no good. I'm like, it's no good because you have no clue what you're doing. This one is in good shape, ready to go. And I knew it wasn't going to take that much, so I only put a $20 bill in. Lots of times I'll just put 100 in and use that to play. I put in 20, and it hit right away. Actually, I didn't take a picture of that play, but I took a picture of the other play. That one was at like 50 cents. The next one was at $1. I think that one I made like $24. The next one was at about $1, and that one hit almost right away. That one paid 68. So I walked away from that machine with like $96, something like that. And then I moved on. I see these four machines next to each other, and they're all, something that could have a play, but there's three old ladies on the first three, and the last one is empty. I sit down, start playing. Right away, I hit. Actually, this was at 2. Oh, I didn't take a picture of the result, I guess. Anyway, I bought in for a $20 bill and cashed out 166, which means I was ahead 146. And then 161. Wonder if I got 180. I thought I was ahead. Let me see. Luckily, it's still right here in my pocket. 100, 20, 40, 66. 166, which means I was ahead 146. And then on my way out, I saw another play at 50 cents, and that one cost me exactly $5. Luckily, I didn't have to go back to the cashier for that. But for a $20 buy-in, I ended up ahead $141. And I started walking around looking for other plays, and it was like all of a sudden there's this giant new wall that wasn't there before. So, I asked for it, like I said, at the cashier, and they said, yeah, that's it, it's over. And they had already shut down half the casino practically, by not a little less than half. It was another floor that was open, and that's all gone. That's like the break room and just an empty area. Then this area is all gone. So, oh well, too bad. It couldn't have happened to a nicer bunch, I'll tell you that, because this casino group in particular is the one that I want to take advantage of the most, because they're so bad to their customers and so bad to advantage players. So no love lost there. So right now we are heading on to the next casino, which I don't expect to make much from. But like I said, I think I said it earlier when I got on, the play that I was going to make is not available right now. So I ended up just leaving that, unfortunately. But yeah, that's where we are right now. You're all caught up, and I'll be back to update you soon. Alright guys, I am back. Today has not been my day. Still raining. I don't know how many hours it's been, like 7 hours. Still raining. It was supposed to rain for like an hour today. 7 hours later, maybe longer, still raining. I go into this place. Terrible, just terrible. Found 2 or 3 good plays. All of them went bad. I mean, you want the short story or the long story? Long story is all about other advantage players that I saw in there, the Chinese group in there, all that stuff going on. I actually talked to a couple of the advantage players. The Chinese guys followed me around forever, watching what I do, where I go, what I'm trying to check. And I looked at them, stared at them, all this stuff. They came around the corner, still were looking at me. Really weird, man. That's why I usually stay out of this area. I'm completely done with this area. Nothing is going to bring me back here again. There's one casino on the edge of this area closest to my house I'll visit that, even though I'm not really welcome there, because I can make some money there. But other than that, this area is done. So I ended my session down 205, which is terrible. You know, it's like you can go a month without a losing session, and then you lose 5 sessions in a row, and it's just awful. So yeah, ready for this day to be over. There's one more casino on the way. I think I'm going to skip it. It's going to be packed in there. There's giveaway tonight. There's 500 Advantage players in there. I'm not really in the mood to do that right now. So right now, I'm just going to chill. I'm going to watch the road. I'm going to drive. Is it bad to say I'm going to play a little bit of poker also in the rain, in the dark, on the drive home? I don't know. I might. I'm going to take a look, see if there's any tournaments going on, see if there's anything happening, and I might do that as well. So yeah, pretty disappointed so far. Nothing I can do. I'm just doing my best. I'll be back. Alright guys, and so we're continuing our trip home. I'm not going to go to that last casino. Just decided I'm not ready for it right now. Too much stuff going on. Too busy, this, that, weather. It's still raining. I mean, it's an hour and a half later. It's still raining. So let's do our segments here real quick. What did you eat today, MW? I had some chicken fajitas at a Mexican restaurant. They were pretty good. I can't really complain about it. I mean, big sides of rice and beans I didn't take with me. Took some chips home for the family, but overall they were pretty good. I give them a 10 on a scale of 2 through ace. I mean, nothing spectacular. People need to learn how to do the vegetables better, but overall not bad. And what did you tip today, MW? And to quote somebody, how dare you? No, I did not tip anything today. Definitely not. And what did you learn today, MW? I learned that for real, I am not going back to that area anymore. So that's definitely a done deal. I actually have been thinking a lot on the way home here. My Sunday trips are probably going to change. I'm going to have a Monday and Tuesday trip this week, which I normally don't have. So I think you're going to start seeing some big changes, either to a lot of blackjack on some days and to no blackjack on other days, and more emphasis on slots, more emphasis on no limit hold'em, pot limit Omaha, this other game that I've been investigating, as well as some other stuff online. So a lot of change is going to be coming this year. I'm a little bit nervous about it because whenever you don't know what's going to happen, you know, obviously you have a little bit of anxiety, but I think overall things are going to be okay. I think the way that I make money is 100% changing. I went from 100% blackjack to 70% to 50% to, I don't even know this year, probably less than 50%, and it could go to 20%, but some new things are rising up and stronger things, and it may put me in a situation where I don't need to gamble every single day to be able to make a living, to take care of my family anymore, and maybe we just start doing strategically, you know, which obviously is the best case scenario, especially when we can do it online. I didn't mention sports, but that's a possibility as well. So look forward to seeing Coach, hopefully when I get out to Oklahoma. That's coming up now on the 10th of December. So we'll be doing that. Going to be investigating some stuff out there that may be a possibility, an actual table game that you will not have to pay a commission on. So a lot of cool things happening, and glad that you're a part of it. For now, I'm going to let you go, and we'll catch up on Sunday. If you have any questions or comments, my email is mwusa21@gmail.com, mwusa21@gmail.com. See you next time.